And look out for
the first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Titans ready to take over on offense for the first time, and it is the now 35-year-old Ryan Tannehill who leads them out in his 12th NFL campaign.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it, but the team found a way to win. They found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to throw, Tannehill. He's got it complete, Derrick Henry. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Fair play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Tannehill now to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 15. First down, Tennessee.
Tannehill on first down. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
To the air again, Tannehill. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Titans.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched him on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
A look at the numbers for Harrison last week's game. 20 carries, 65 yards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 18 carries, 108 for the yardage, and the score, too.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Now 3rd down and 7. Now Tannehill. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
First down, Titans.
They'll run it again with Henry. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front back.
Under pressure, he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. On 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off play action, Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
The tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Gain of 3 on the play. And the Titans first down.
After 7-3 the score. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. That pass taken in by Burks. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Tennessee.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
Now it's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here. Brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have regained the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Steelers.
Again, Overton, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Yeah, they'll be be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Here now, 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Traylon Burks. And finally wrestled down at the 11. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and right up the middle with Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Santos' kick is up and through, and the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. He can't get him down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields fighting Harris over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Justin Fields keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He finds Hopkins complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Here's Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. Again, Tannehill. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Tannehill now to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chigakonkwo from 8 yards out. And the Titans have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Here's 2nd and 3. Fields now to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They snap it to Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Tannehill's that's taken in by Okonkwo. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Tannehill, and it's a Titans touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Santos with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. Responsible for well over 100 yards of total offense, but still hasn't found the end zone. You think that's in the back of his mind going into this drive?
It's always in the back of the mind of a player having that type of a day because you want that gratification for your work, right? You want that stamp on top of everything. The bottom line for him, he's doing great work. Sometimes it just opens it up for other people to actually get into the end zone for him.
The runners, you know, would they rather have 60 yards, 3 touchdowns, or 150 no touchdowns?
I think more than likely 150 and no touchdowns, but all the runners that I know would say, I'll take 150 and 3 touchdowns. They're greedy that way.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Tannehill. Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just lock one toward the bench. Not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
Now it's Peterson. So halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They run for it with Harris. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. On play action, Fields. He's got him in. Complete. Fights. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Allen Robinson, 68 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 8. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Allen Robinson who caps things off with a touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so it went back to him and his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now Allen Robinson and company gearing up to go again on offense. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Fields. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again is Fields. Flushed out right. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. An option handoff given to Harris. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Harris is not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a yard down to the 3. They've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
They'll try and run with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry gets the call there on first down as he pushes his way forward. A pickup of about 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Draw play. This is Henry. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Go.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And his throw here is incomplete.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not two. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense.
Here we go.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Fields escapes the sack. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Here's Fields. Setting up the screen, Harris. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. And quickly they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. It's brought in by Harris. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Miles Boykin. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Let's go.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Tannehill on 3rd down. They set up the screen for Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Tannehill on target to Burks. First down, Tennessee.
First down, Tennessee.
In motion, left goes Burks. Complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it with Henry. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Henry again. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. Fields on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And there's the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now left side on the swing pass. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they run with Harris off the option. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. To throw is Fields. And he fires one, but incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
Play action. It's Fields. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Harris running straight ahead. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. They stay on the ground again, it's Harris. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. Here we go on 4th down. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. 2 yards on
2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 5-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. On 1st down, Tannehill.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Now Tannehill. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing again is Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. We'll find Okonkwo. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Meanwhile, Tannehill's that's taken in by Okonkwo. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Titans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Throwing Tannehill. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Steps away to his left. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Tannehill to throw. He's got Henry. Fights through him. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd down.
He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. That is caught, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This is 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And it's caught. And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.